Let's start off here. This is the Gen 2. This is like my secret weapon. And of course, these are my materials that I'm using here. Just real basic. You can see this long tearaway that I have. They're pre-cut. So they're 12 inches wide and 4 inches long. And of course, flex fit, my #1 hat for embroidery. And we got the Gen 2. And really, when I'm doing hats, this makes it just way too easy. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I like about it. And this is the best part right here. So when I'm hooping the tearaway, you have little clips that are holding down this tearaway. So it's not going anywhere. I don't have to fumble and fight with the hoop. Okay, so you can see how easy it is. You want to get a good grip on this sweatband. And here, since the camera's kind of blocking, kind of in my way, I'm pretty much doing this like with my eyes closed, kind of. All right, but after hooping like thousands and thousands of hats, you pretty much do this automatic. And this part of the T-bar, this is like the secret sauce right here. So you can see how it's pulling down my hat, especially when I pull down this lever. Okay, once I pull down this lever, bam, it just holds down this hat, and this hat is nice and secured. It is not going anywhere. All right, then we swing this hoop around. We are good to go. So bam, look at that. And you can see on the back side of the hat, we have like a nice flat platform. So these threads, they're gonna easily just kind of tie in through this area. All right, here on the machine, I want to show you something super cool, especially with this Tajima TMBR. And this is my favorite feature here, is where I can control how low my presser foot's gonna go. And I control an offset, so I'm putting an offset right there. And that's just gonna let me lay down my 3D puff. And here, this part with the 3D puff, now I could raise the presser foot to a 3.5 millimeter. All right, to me, this is like game changer settings right here, especially doing 3D puff. This is the placement stitch right here. This stitch right here is gonna tell me where to place my 3D foam. And I have my 3D foam ready to go. And really, I use my previous 3D foam as like my template. That way I know how much to cut, because I definitely do not like to waste 3D foam. I like to get the size, the exact size of what I need. Here, this is my masking tape, and this masking tape is gonna hold down this 3D foam, okay? And you never wanna hold the 3D foam with your hand, all right? So this masking tape pretty much holds it down. And really, we only need this tape for the first couple of stitches. Once those first couple of stitches get laid down, then we can remove the tape, okay? But this is just for the initial part. And you'll see where those first stitches, right? So this first stitch, I have that walking stitch. It's kind of like a tag down stitch right there. And once this file starts stitching, we can just let it run all the way through. And as a side note, my density here is set at 0.18 millimeters. And this is the file that I kind of talked about in the last live embroidery class. So if you want to see some of the details, some of the digitizing details, you could check the link in the description for the full class. And once the stitching is done, this is the best part of 3D foam, is removing the foam and just listening to the snap, snap, snap. That's how you can tell you got a good, perfect design. Here, we just want to make sure we don't have any foam, like big chunks of foam sticking out. But for the most part, okay, without even cleaning it up, it's looking super clean. So I'm looking for little stragglers, and we're going to use the tweezers, all right, just to pull these little stragglers off. So I had 2 little stragglers. We don't have to do too much cleaning. And the heat gun, this is like the icing on the cake. This pretty much brings everything down. And now we could do a close-up view. This came out super, super, super clean. And this file's available for free download, so check out the description. And you can see this red really pops out. This is candle thread with this white adjustable hat. Okay, it's like a perfect mix. All right, catch you on the next one. Peace out.